Happy Valentine's Day to everybody that celebrates.
Like a little kid.
I know, we're solo. Is everybody there? So we're having, there we are. I don't know if it's, we're having technical issues. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? So we stopped to get some coffee. Oh, you can't read it because it's in a... There's a super cute coffee place that we pass by all the time, and it's the shape of a cup, a little coffee cup. And so we decided to stop and get coffee here today. It's Industry Coffee. It's in Sandpoint, Idaho. It's off Airport Way and North Boyer Avenue. Now we're going to be driving, so this will be fun. Sorry about that. Hope you don't get car sick.
There's a drink holder if you need.
So we picked up some cute little cups of coffee. Oh, I don't see where everybody is. Is everybody there?
Okay,
Has it not actually gone live yet? Good morning, Robert. Good morning. I don't know whose compute. It disappears. This is the hardest part. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Harry. Hi, Mary. Good morning.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, Randy, Mary Ann, Connie, you made it. Woohoo! Kimmy's driving and filming. No, Kimmy is not filming. I'm filming. I have the camera.
See, 2 hands on the wheel.
2 hands now, not on the wheel. Thanks, guys. Hello, Jean.
Not that talented.
Go off-roading. So we're actually getting snow. It's snowing this morning, and we were out at the library uploading some videos, and oh, train tracks. Hold on.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
So we, instead of just sitting in the parking lot at the library, we decided to go grab coffee, and I was like, we're just going to start the live there. Good morning, Chris. Look, we also have Kira this morning. She finally made it.
See, when it's later in the day, Kira shows up.
Kira can make it. Train tracks.
I'm not a morning person. I've tried.
Randall says, good to see you, Kira. So we're actually going to pull into the Super One parking lot and finish doing the live. So it won't be bumpy the whole time.
That way I can participate.
We're reconnecting. That was a sad, sad moment there. Now we're back to live, it says. This is why you can't drive around and do a live. Bump.
We have somebody new.
We have someone new?
My farm. Hello from Romania.
Where? Romania? How cool! Hi!
Welcome, Romania!
Welcome! Good morning, Rebecca. How are you? Okay, we're getting ready to park. And then I'll have to adjust everything.
Hi, Rebecca.
So we had the absolute most fun yesterday getting Darla and Randy set up, and we're trying to, okay, we're parked. Okay. Picture by my name now so people can see me. I see that, Randall. I saw that earlier.
I love that.
Let me see if this, sorry guys, there's not an earthquake. I'm just trying to.
Okay, so I missed everything.
Okay.
Good morning, all.
Good morning. I feel like this is in such a weird spot. You guys would laugh if you were such bad YouTubers. We have this whole little thing. How's that?
That's good.
Okay.
Kira, they're talking to you.
Okay. So we went over to Darla and Randy's. We did our Q&A. Oh my gosh, we laughed so hard. I think we talked about this in yesterday's Q&A, but we went back over there.
Yeah, send me jerky.
We went back over there yesterday and worked on the editing and the uploading. And I'm hoping that we can get that all set up for Wednesday at 5.
We had some technical difficulties.
We had a lot of technical difficulties. So, but that's what we're trying to get done and get that their end set up. And again, we're doing this. This is, I've never seen anybody do this. It could be an absolute train wreck. I hope it's not. I hope it works. But we're going to do half of the Q&A on my channel. And then we're doing half of the Q&A over on the second half of the Q&A on their channel in a premiere video. So we'll be live in the comments.
Connie, you're so funny.
Connie, what'd she say?
So, Kimmy, you're so hot. You're hysterical.
She is pretty cute. What did I do with my drink? Oh, here it is. It's really short.
It's kind of tiny.
It's so cute. We just did little 8 ounces because, you know, $4 each.
Yeah.
Baby mug.
For these.
It was like $8.
Yeah.
The receipt.
Did you get one?
No,
Oh, why didn't you get one?
because I still have
Oh,
coffee.
she still has coffee. She came prepared.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Hi,
Carrie.
I had good coffee today.
What is the other channel called? So our second channel is Cause We Can Farm to Table. And we're actually going to start taking these lives over there once we're back to doing daily videos here. And I was kind of thinking, so I want your guys' opinion on this, of the live video can go out, or not the live video, the regular video can go out at 7 a.m. like it always does. And then we can do the lives at 10 and I can answer any of your questions, or we can all answer your questions that you have, or, you know, stuff like that. Obviously just chit chat, but we'll just have it, you know, be coffee with us. Cheese and crackers, can't type. Carrie, what's going on?
We obviously missed a bunch.
We did miss a bunch. So it is really snowing right now too. You can't really tell, I don't think, in the back, but it's dumping on us.
Carrie wanted to know. Darla has a channel. Yes.
Randy, yeah,
Randy
Darla
and
and Randall have, yes, Darla and Randy have a channel. And I'm going to put a link at the bottom of the whole point. Well, 2 points of doing this with them is one, getting a video uploaded on their channel so that I can start sending you guys over there, because I can't send you to their channel unless they have a video up.
Bye,
You
Charlene.
can't subscribe to them. Bye, Charlene.
Thanks
Happy
for
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And two, kind of helping them out with getting things started and getting things going. They have a ton of videos that they've already filmed.
Construction ladies. That's funny.
Actually, kind of like that. You can see the snow. Yeah, it's dumping. Supposed to kind of do this all day, which means chains.
Yay. Oh, you guys missed it yesterday.
Sue Smith, good morning. Happy Valentine's Day.
We totally slid down the mountain
We did.
yesterday. It was
We did.
exciting. Backwards.
Backwards, yeah. Well, and then leaving, we were sliding down forward. Like,
Yeah, we did.
there's like a whole big section, and I think we're going to end up going and putting some de-icer on it because it's to that point.
We didn't get video of the actual slide, but we got video of the after the fact.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. That's just terrifying.
I went and fell backwards. I missed the ride yesterday. I was like, I'm catching up. And then I fell.
So we're
I got
tough
my
loving
eyes.
Kira. Let me know if you guys have had to do this, because she's kind of zoned into her phone. And we're tired of babying her. So we gave a time to leave and said, if you're in the truck, you go. If you're not, you don't. So I actually just assumed she decided not to go because she wasn't in the truck. She didn't. Normally she's super trooper. She gets up 30 minutes early. She loads anything that we have ready to go in the truck, and off we go. And this time she just didn't get up. So I was like, okay, she changed her mind. She's not going. And so we left at the time we were supposed to leave. And then that's why she was late, and then she was trying to run down the hill to catch us, and we're not answering our phones because one, Kim's driving, two, my phone's on silent.
And on the mountain, you don't get service.
We don't get
anyways.
service going down. So we were about halfway into town, and I saw that she had called, and I was like, oh, I just assumed you didn't want to go. So she spent all day by herself in the RV, taking care of chores and feeding animals and letting the dogs in and out. And we were way, way, way longer than we thought we were going to be, because we went to church and then went over to Darla and Randy's, and that ended up taking quite
Thanks,
a bit of time.
Nancy. Hi, and
Hi,
goodbye.
Nancy. Thanks for jumping in. We appreciate it. Where? Canada?
Hi, Judy.
Macanobia? Doo-doo. Okay,
What's
someone
up?
else is going to have to read those. Otherwise,
It's
I
all
have
good.
funny face going on
Okay.
in there.
Connie, ice is the worst. Even my dog is a nope phase. Flooded when we melted, and now it's all ice.
So we started sliding backwards, and then we jumped out.
Oh my gosh. You guys are so fast.
Yeah.
Everybody's so fast.
And then we got out of the truck, and I immediately hit ice, slipped, fell, smacked the back of the head on the truck door, smacked my bad arm again on the ground, which is now bruised. And I'm like, wait, we have the shoe things. We have the shoe things. So we put those on, and those saved our lives.
Oh my gosh, those are amazing.
We would have had to walk up the hill in our socks, I think.
Yeah, I was
we did not
worried
have
because
those.
she hit her head and
I did.
she was not feeling well. So I was a bit worried.
I was not feeling well. I started getting that front headache and just kind of nauseous and all. I mean, I hit it hard. It was bad, Sue. It was not a good thing.
Robert wants to know if we're sleeping at the bottom of the hill tonight, or do we do we have blankets for warmth? We have one blanket in here. It's waterproof on one side, and the other side's like that Sherpa super warm lining. That's our emergency blanket.
Yeah.
Plus, one of you guys was nice enough to send us some of those metallic blankets for emergencies.
Rebecca Harris, you have to get tough love. Yeah. I hate doing it. It makes me feel bad, but comes to a point. We are not, Robert. I agree. We need to be bubble wrapped.
Only one Connie allowed, Heather. No hitting your
Exactly.
banana head too.
I all day long. I mean, I apparently I hit it harder than I thought, but because it was all day long, I was just like, ugh.
And I couldn't come around the side of the truck to get to her because I didn't have any spikes on my shoes. And it was like her phone went halfway down the hill.
Yeah.
It just kept sliding and sliding. I was like, oh.
It abandoned her.
I was like, there it goes. Bye-bye.
Mine got froze. It's frozen.
It froze?
Yeah.
I used to be a weeble, but now when I agree, Robert, I agree.
What do you
It's funny
agree to?
because I say that. I'm a weeble wobble.
For those people that are watching it later, so it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. Because we have that problem.
Yes.
We don't.
People want to watch it later, but they don't understand because
They'll- They only get one side. They only get our side of the conversation. I wish you could. I haven't figured out. Tiffany, you were saying that I can make it to where the comments during the live conversation can stay, but I haven't figured that out now. Yeah, Connie, I don't know because I haven't had a lot of concussions, but I mean I've come off some horses and that kind of stuff.
Oh, Rebecca, that's so cute.
You have to read it out loud.
Me being autistic, I get in my head, and tough love helps me get out of my head.
Does that work, Kira?
I'm still trying to figure out what tough love, how it.
We'll explain it later.
So Sue, you broke your leg last summer. Was it leg or foot? I missed it. It's
Sue, broke my foot last summer falling while mowing.
Oh, no.
Oh, Rebecca says she can still see comments after the live.
Are they new comments or the same comments? Rebecca, do you know?
What's the question? That's the real question.
Because some people go in and put comments. Those are the ones that I see, or the comments after. It's so while you're live, it's uploading on YouTube, and so once the live finishes, then it becomes a video on YouTube and all of those kinds of things. So
we wanted to talk about dreams today.
Who has crazy dreams? Kim had crazy dreams.
I had some crazy dreams. I'm not going to go into details or anything because, that's a little bit too much in my brain. But she had something that was hysterical, she said earlier, that I think she should come back and talk about.
Because I was saying, in your dreams, like, it's legit. It doesn't matter what you're dreaming about. You could be dreaming about Sasquatch coming out of the woods, and you're giving him clothes to put on, and you're like, dude, I don't know about that because your armpit hair is showing. But in your dream, that is legit. That's a legit, normal conversation that you're having, and there's nothing weird about it. But then you wake up and you're like, what? Why was I thinking that? Like, where is my brain?
Yeah. I was like trying to make sense of my dream. Live chat replay. That's what I think
They
you're
have
talking
that.
about.
Good morning, Thomas.
That's cool. So we need to learn how to do that and show you guys.
Yeah.
So that those of you that are watching it later can see that.
Can see that.
We still need to do the other thing too on how to get to the community
Community page.
We
Yeah.
did try, but we didn't have internet service. And then when we're in service, we're busy running around like crazy.
Right.
So.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out our schedule.
They're dreaming about big hairy animals. You need to get out more.
I do, Robert.
She does.
I agree.
She sure does.
This is kind of bitter, and I like sweet coffee. Can I say that I'm a tiny bit sad?
You don't want to switch?
No, because I don't like apple cider.
Taste this.
I think I just need to adjust to it. Like, Kim likes bitter coffee. It's all right, except for now I have coffee on my forehead.
Rebecca can't access on her tablet, only on her computer. It went away too fast. Oh, I'm not getting any of those comments on my phone.
Weird.
It's still frozen. It's doing this.
The spinny spin.
That's what Kimmy gets. That's why you guys don't hear from me very
This
often.
is so weird because, you know, the general concept is the iPhone 13 is like the best phone that you can get. Like that's, if you look it up, and that's like the best phone. So, but she has so many problems with her phone, and there's a couple of other people that we know that have the iPhone.
It's the service. I have problems with the service. Yeah. And
Which is
we're on
strange.
the same Verizon plan.
Right.
Like nothing is different. We're in the same places.
And mine isn't the one that you guys are on right now, which is the one that I use all the time, is an old Android. I mean, they give me, I don't want to say bad words. They give me a hard time whenever I go into the Verizon store. We're not even making this phone anymore. Like, you need to upgrade it. And I'm like, I don't want
Maybe
to.
I need to just shut down.
I don't
and go
like
back.
change.
Yeah,
I don't want to
Robert
learn
says
new
to log out
things.
and then log back in.
That's what I was
So-
doing, Robert. That's perfect.
Terry, I'm totally an Android person.
Android rules.
It's funny
Samsung
because
sticky.
you know it's kind of whatever you start with. Like I just have always been, ever since my BlackBerry, I've always been on an iPhone, so it's just what I'm used to.
Kathy, same girl. I have to have more sugar and milk than coffee. Same. Not all the junk.
Oh,
I do have to say
I
that
did that, and I have nothing now.
I did add another line and another phone, another Android for all of our filming and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just need to add everything to that, but basically we only film with that.
Right, Connie? You're so right.
Same.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
You've been having all kinds of problems, Connie, with getting his phone going.
I agree with you, Rebecca. Upgrading phones is a pain.
Yeah, I agree with that too. The only reason I got a new phone is for my new channel because I want to do, I wanted to be able to have good video. So
So your family forced you into an iPhone. I had quite a few people say get an iPhone, but I struggle with technology. So
it's hard to learn new things.
yeah. And so I don't want to spend the time doing that. I'm not someone that gets on my phone and plays. I'm like, I got things to do. I'm busy, da 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 da. So I don't really want to spend the time learning the new things. The bearded lady films.
What is it with you, Robert, and the beard? It was a funny quip.
Yeah, Brenda wanted to know. Brenda wanted to know if your cellular data is on. You may need to turn it on.
Is that Jana? It's going fast. The older we get, the less brain cells we have. I agree, Connie.
I'm still young and I don't have many brain cells, so I'm worried when I get old.
So,
I'm back.
So yay! So what's everybody doing for Valentine's Day? So to be honest, none of us in the car actually celebrate Valentine's Day, even when we were in relationships, and it's just awkward. I kind of went back and looked up what it was about, and Valentine's Day was created by Hallmark for them to sell things. But anyway, they may have sell cards, but it was based on Saint Valentine. And there's like a whole, it was like he was massacred and there was this big massacre. So it's like weird. It's weird to have anyway.
Robert says he's watching us for Valentine's Day.
It's Hallmark made up holiday, don't celebrate. Same Vicky, that's how I feel. Connie, we don't
Saint
celebrate
Valentine's
it.
Massacre,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so it's just strange.
I've always been like, no, we're not celebrating.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been like, well, I've been single most of my life, so it doesn't matter, but I think it's fun for kids, like
good for
Kim
kids.
saying, yeah.
But you know, like if you did celebrate it and then you weren't in a relationship, it's like a kick in the face for those people.
It really is the
Mary
single.
Ann's only in it for the chocolate.
That's
So I'll do it after Valentine's
I know.
Day and have chocolate when it's
yeah,
on
exactly.
sale.
70% off. Yeah.
Yeah. So Robert, you're right. If you only give stuff one day, the relationship's a failure. I've always said I like to have a special day just for me, just a no reason day. No,
Yeah.
not an anniversary, not a birthday, just hey, I really want to take you out on a date tonight. Let's do something special.
Yeah.
That is like the best.
Exactly. Every day is with, is it Sil? Am I pronouncing that correctly? That's so sweet, and she's so lucky.
And Connie says her 18-year is
Vicky,
tomorrow.
exactly. Thanks, Sil. Always.
Morning, Wade.
Good morning, Wade.
Good morning, Wade.
Chuck,
How are you?
Chuck's not here.
Chuck's not here. He shows up late. Maybe. Maybe there's something going on. So we decided to do this.
Thomas celebrates the day after for sales as well.
Exactly. Yes.
The only part I celebrate about Valentine's Day is just watching all the people see who can actually remember it's Valentine's Day. Because my mom and her husband always forget. And then when mom remembers, she's like, oh. And then Donnie's like, meh. I'm just like, I'm only in it for the candy
I
and
was
the snacks.
conceived, Mary
And
Ann.
the snacks.
The only good thing for you is your daughter was conceived on Valentine's Day.
Brenda, I didn't say good morning.
Good morning, Brenda. Oh, wait, who else was doing a live?
What?
We're your second live today. So
What?
we're trying
We're second place to you?
to
What?
the middle of the night, and it's super late, and in the middle of the night in others. So I put a where you what is that called? Wow. Words are hard. On the community page, I asked you guys what time would work well, and 10 o'clock won. So we're doing 10 o'clock. We're going to see how that goes. It'll work really well for us in the summertime. Hi, Catherine. Good morning. You're so positive and sweet.
Yes. Get up early and you'll be my first live, Robert says. Oh, there's Chuck. We were just talking
good
about
morning,
you, Chuck. That's so funny. We were like, Chuck's not here. What's going on?
Cheap chocolate for the win. Yes. So,
I watched my little homestead.
oh,
That's who it
okay.
was. Okay.
I don't know.
For a minute, I thought that said hot, my little hot homestead.
You're like,
wow, what kind of channel is that?
So, but in the summertime, 10 o'clock is going to be perfect for us to do lives. And we are going to do coffee with Cause We Can. I think we're going to keep doing this. We actually really love it. They're a lot of
I
fun.
don't. Summer that might be hard because
No, because that's when we take our break.
we like to get out and get working when it's cool and early.
I know. And by 10, we're usually ready for a break is how that works.
Well, yeah.
Because we get up in the summertime, I get up at 4:30. And so if we're going to try to do 4-hour days, so that we can actually have a life outside of the build. Last year, we didn't really take any time off, and we physically felt it. Like we were physically exhausted. So I think this
Long
year,
days.
yeah, long days, hot days. We didn't get to kayak. We didn't get to fish. We didn't get to do any of the fun things. So hike, we didn't get to do any hikes. We didn't do any of that. So this year we've decided that we're going to do 4-hour days. We're going to work really hard for those 4 hours. So if we're up at 4:30 and we get started at 5:30, then we'll be done by 10.
Yeah.
So then we can do our live and then take our naps.
Wade wants to know if we're sick of the snow yet. I say no.
I'm actually not.
No.
I don't mind the snow at all, and I don't mind this temperature. This temperature, we've been in the 40s, and it's actually not bad at all.
Robert.
And so that's not a big deal. I don't like the slushy and the mud. That is kind of an issue. I'm very glad that I'm up on the hill because last year it was mud for a couple of days and that was it.
Robert wants to know if we cocktail. No. She's been sober for how many years?
Almost 7 years. Yeah.
Is it sweet?
And I drink
No,
maybe
Kira.
once a year.
Yeah, if it's not
So no.
sweet, then I don't. I like sweet things.
Let's see.
It's awesome for the farmers. The snow is awesome for the farmers. It is. You know, that's something that, because the fire hazards have been so bad.
Catherine
And,
King. Hi, Catherine.
Good morning, Catherine. So all of the snow that we got this year, the issue with this year's snow is we never had the thaw. So usually you get snow and then it thaws and then snow and then it thaws. So you only have either frozen ground or 6 inches of snow on the ground. Regular is the norm. This year there was no thaw. So we've just got a ton of snow and no thaw. So that's kind of been the thing. And everybody's been worried about the fire hazard still being an issue because when all of this thaws at once, there's going to be just runoff and it's not going to soak in where it needs to soak in. What?
Rebecca said it was 14 degrees last night in good old West Virginia.
Ooh, my goodness.
It's chilly.
That is chilly.
That's terrible. I hope
Who do
you
we
stay
know that just went
warm.
to West Virginia?
Isn't that the church conference?
No, that's
No.
Tennessee.
Oh.
Somebody just said that they were in West
Rebecca's
Virginia.
not getting comments. I'm getting comments, Rebecca, and it looks like Robert is too.
You're having our winter and we're having yours. Connie is out. So what's happening? Well, I really enjoyed last year's winter because the ground was just frozen. The temperature was normally in the 30s. It got cold for 1 week, dropped down into the teens and a 0, and that was it. It was really nice last year. Thanks, Tiffany. Everybody smash the thumbs up, guys.
26 in southeastern Massachusetts last night.
Wow. But it was 60 on Saturday. That's what Robert said.
That's so good, Rebecca. It's freezing. That's
So-
like evil.
So we had, like I said, it's warmed up into the 40s, and today we have snow, and that's it. And then the rest of the week is supposed to be really nice. We did get the shipping container cleaned up, straightened up. We got, we started putting the pink insulation on the roof, on the ceiling. And we're going to start doing some insulation today. We're probably going to start putting some of the insulation in the living room area, I think.
Sil, you're down in Boise? That's where I'm from.
Hey,
That's
Sil.
awesome.
So, Sil, you'll have to come up. You guys, you and your wife will have to come up when we do our meet and greet. We do a meet and greet here in July. Like, I think it was the weekend of July 4th that we did it the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And so we just kind of get in a park, and we had some guy with a food truck come in and make food. It was so good.
So fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So fun.
Stay safe and healthy. Snow has stopped, so want to work on a few projects, Robert. That says.
Randy, 65 in Louisiana, 25 in Canada. Going to be 18 overnight with snow.
62 in Texas.
Texas, how'd you guys fare? You guys had that little cold spell. And
Robert.
and that's like a big deal for us because us Texans, we don't know how to drive in that. I've definitely learned how to drive in this. Kim is a pro now.
I know, Sil. I go there all the time. I was there Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I'm probably going to make another trip here in the spring.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
If there's a bunch of people in this area, we should all get together that ride motorcycles. We should all get together and do a ride.
I
That would be
I
so
don't
much
ride
fun.
motorcycles, so I'll stay and take care of the dogs.
Sorry, I'm abandoning you. I could sit on the back seat.
Bye, Robert. You're
Robert's
taking
leaving us. Bye, Robert.
46 in Colorado. Where in LA, Randy? Okay. You just bought one still banana moonshine. What?
What? Oh, he's making.
Oh, you just bought a still and you're making banana moonshine.
Now that would be interesting to taste.
There's an apple pie moonshine that I've heard is really good.
Brenda says she'll hang out
Oh,
with you.
Catherine says all three of us look amazing today.
Thanks.
Brenda
very
said
sweet.
she'll hang out with you while Aunt Heather goes on motorcycles.
Oh, awesome, Brenda. That sounds
sorry,
good.
I didn't understand. I didn't hear.
Brenda says she'll hang out with me while you go on motorcycle.
35 in Spokane.
Baseball, prison, and motorcycles says
Chuck.
she'll go with you.
Chuck, yes, cool. So I actually have another channel. Apparently, I think you guys need to know everything that I do. But I have a She Rides Her Own that I'm doing videos for. My friend Mary and I did a trip down in Arizona, and I think I have a couple of videos on there with that, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing some rides and
Heather
videoing
McLean.
them.
Hi, Heather.
Hi, Heather. Honey, how are you? Da, 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 da.
Oh, and
So you guys Kira missed our
Hi,
5
Kelly.
things you don't know about us. So she needs to think about her 5 things she wants to share with you guys in this video.
Mary wanted to know if she could use her rhino to ride with you.
I don't know what a rhino is.
I don't.
Are we talking about the animal?
Because that would be cool.
You have a rhino?
How'd you tame that beast?
We are coming to visit.
Well, they are vegetarian.
Thank you,
so-
Rebecca. You're so sweet. That's so sweet.
She even looks cooler without it. She's like, I'm fabulous, and she's like, I'm awake. Everything glamorous.
What?
Oh, Catherine King says it's only 12 degrees.
Oh, Catherine, that's
At
no.
1:30 p.m.
Yamaha Rhino side-by-side UTV. Do they allow those on the road? And can they go 70? Because if
so.
the answer is yes, you are welcome to be there. I am not a motorcycle snob.
It is 9 degrees in Ontario, Canada. Darlene, wow, that's cool.
How long does winter last in Canada? Like, I feel like it would be till June. I mean, Vicky, Heather, did you get my pictures? I'm pretty sure that I did. I've tried to respond to everybody. So I'll go back. I've been having, well, when this kind of weather comes in, we have really bad service at the house. So, and then I don't have much service whenever I'm out at Randy's house. So I was trying to, it was letting me show, but it wasn't letting me send.
Honestly, she tells me she reads me all the
Yeah.
emails and sometimes when we're driving and I get to see lots of pictures and lots of people, but then I forget who it was.
Yeah.
So,
You're definitely my hero, Connie.
From September until May, we usually have snow.
oh wow.
Wow, that's long.
So Mary
On
says
side
she'll
of the
ride on the
road.
side of the road and I'll ride in the little sidecar.
Oh, there you go.
Connie says 5 things about me. I embrace my faults.
Me
I
too.
have a 2
Oh,
cent-
Catherine.
Thank
I
you,
have a-
Catherine.
2 cm brain tumor for the rest of my life. I am all about respect. I have a bad temper when mad, but I have a heart of gold.
Oh, she does have a heart of gold.
She does. Wade, what link are you waiting on, honey? I don't, so I can't,
Catherine, we so appreciate it, honey.
is that for this second channel, the Cause We Can Farm to Table, or Randy and Darla's channel?
Vicky says we're special ladies. Vicky doesn't usually send pictures of herself.
I think I know. I think,
We are.
I do think I remember seeing your pictures. Did you send a picture of your daughter and her husband? I think that might have been you. To buy some of those keychains. Oh, okay.
Oh, that link. Okay.
Wade, you just want to email me at causewecan@yahoo.com, which I think you have once, but email me and put keychains on the top, and then we'll get back and forth to all that information there. Catherine, thank you so much for the
Vicky said yes.
the chat gift.
The super
The
chat.
super chat. Couldn't see.
We
Words
appreciate
are
it.
hard.
I make keychains and they're up for sale.
So-
We just did a little video short for them. I'm sorry, I still don't know how to spell your name.
Sil.
Seal.
Still.
Seal.
I'm guessing still.
Yeah.
Yeah, still.
So yeah,
So Kira makes keychains. She's got a whole bunch. We just did a video to add to one of our videos, but I think I might just make it a short and
I think that'd be
put
good.
that up on its own. So will Randy and Darley be at the YouTube meeting on Saturday? I don't know, Carrie.
Randy wants to know what kind of bike you have.
I have a 2016 Harley Street Glide that I've, within the first 2 years, put 70,000 miles on. And then I also have a 2005 Ural, which is the motorcycle. It's like a military motorcycle with a sidecar.
Heather, that's
What?
a great idea.
What?
Heather McLean is requesting a live only, members only live chat.
Okay.
Chat.
We do need to do another
We'll
one
make
of those.
that happen.
We will make that happen.
Okay, 5 things about me.
Well, you don't have to do them all at once. You could just do one at a time.
Do one. We can chit chat. You can do
Yeah.
another. Man, the snow is coming down even faster.
It's dumping.
And it's big.
thicker.
It's actually sticking on the ground too.
Oh, yay!
I don't know how to deal with emotions. That's number 1, I guess. Not really good at that.
Part of her autism.
That's part of your autism.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that aren't autistic that have no idea how to deal with emotions. That would have been me for a long, long time of my life.
I don't know if it's I don't know how to deal with them, or I just don't know how to
Recognize them.
and like cope or work with them, because it's like
Sorry
See,
about
Connie
this.
said the same thing. That's a tough one for Minnie, Kira.
Yep.
I do art if you all would like to see it or would like me to make something for you all. I can.
Just email us, Rebecca.
Is that from Rebecca? She does
Yeah.
art. Heck yeah, Rebecca, definitely. Email us. Send us some pictures. I love that.
Oh, and she has an Instagram, so that's
Oh,
cool.
a
We'll check it out.
2021 Indian last summer. It amazes me with the bells and whistles on it. Yes. So the street glide. I actually went in and looked at. I did the WR. So if you guys don't know what that is, which unless you're a biker, you probably wouldn't, or a woman biker, you probably wouldn't. Just go Google it, look it up. WR, Women's Ride World Rally, and Indian sponsored it, and they put so much money in helping us do this ride. We passed a baton all the way around the world from woman rider to woman rider, and they were absolutely amazing. They sponsored, they loaned bikes, we would pull into town and they'd have a spread out for us for food and the
That's
news
so
outlets and
cool.
all kinds of stuff. It's supposed to be going into the Guinness Book of World Records, but so that was 2 years ago. I guess 2.5 years now, because it's wintertime now. And it was a lot of fun. And I was actually really excited because I got interviewed by the news in Sturgis. So, and because I had the dogs with, I took the corgis went with. And so that's where I got interviewed at. It was really cool.
Heather and Sturgis.
Heather and Sturgis.
Oh my goodness.
So, but we went.
It's a good thing Robert popped up.
Right, exactly. So that was a lot of fun, and I'm not real sure why we started talking about Indian. And when I finished that ride, I actually was really truly thinking about, because Harley wanted nothing to do with supporting it, and it was really about bringing awareness to women riders in, and things that we would like, bikes that fit us better, and not all of us want to wear pink and that kind of stuff, and just gearing more towards riding, because I think they were saying that 40% of sales go to women riders now. So
Wow.
yeah, it's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
So anyway, I went into Indian and was looking at their bikes, and I was really thinking, and I actually really think that if Josie, because my bike's name is Josie, if I ever end up selling her, that I will end up getting an Indian, because they are really nice. But mine has all the bells and whistles on it too. It's, got the GPS, I've got the radio, I've got all of the things. This sounds Vret. Great? Did you mean to say great?
I'm glad, Mary.
You're gonna have to say what she said, Kira, because
Mary said, Kira, of all the things we know and don't know about you, you are superwoman, you are loved, you have the most beautifulest smile, you're my hero, you give me so much inspiration, hearts 100%, and pow.
I agree with
Yeah.
that.
I agree. That's.
Absolutely.
I think that's why I get so upset whenever you suck down into your phone and you don't participate. Just saying. Because you have so much to give and you're so much fun when you do participate. His windshield goes up and down. Sue, that's so cool.
Heather Wade wants to know what your favorite color is because he has made some earrings and he will give them to you if you want some.
Ooh, teal. I like teal. I like coral.
Do you wear earrings?
I do. Not very often. Okay, so here's the thing. I used to wear a lot of jewelry, but I rode horses when I was young. And my friend and I were riding our horses in the empty riverbeds of Arizona, which are called the washes. And her horse tripped and her reins caught her finger and ripped all the meat off of her finger. And it was so disgusting that I stopped wearing jewelry because I just do those things. I do things where that is like a legit accident. So, and apparently it happens quite often. And so I lived on horses all the way up until I went in the military. So, I just got out of, and then in the military, you really can't wear a lot of jewelry.
No. I got back into it. I just wear studs usually every day, but at church I wear danglies.
Yeah.
So, and I wear rings all the time.
And this is the funny thing. I love big gaudy jewelry, like big chunky gaudy jewelry.
And I like more littler, like more dainty looking stuff.
Yeah.
Wade says all of us, we need all of us. He needs our colors.
Oh, okay.
Kira's purple.
Purple, red, and black.
Mine's teal, like a light, like this color of her shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I think hers is teal too.
Yeah.
Connie. Kira's crossing her free legs. Be right back while I take her out.
That's hysterical.
Oh, Connie, you're so funny.
Crack me up. Rebecca, you are so sweet. Literally, this is just such a blessing that we get to meet you guys and chat with you and have these conversations and stuff. I such a huge part of YouTube that I didn't realize it was just going to be this cool. Like, someone said, I think Mary said this was like a family reunion every morning, and I'm like, it is. I love it. Mary, didn't you say that?
It is so crazy that, like, essentially, you know, a bunch of strangers, and you're letting them into your world and seeing our, like, worst days and our best days, but yet, like, these lives and the super chats have all got us to where not only are you guys investing in us, amazing, but we're investing in you. Like, we are getting to know your personalities. Yeah. And, you know, we're like, oh my gosh, they are like family to us now. It's so crazy.
Okay, Kira, you back there being negative? No. Okay.
Catherine's logged into this live chat on her iPad and her phone to add up the numbers.
You're so sweet. That's so sweet.
We appreciate it.
You turned it up and listened.
Mary's favorite color is yellow.
Thanks, Sue. You just sent me a couple of pictures. Thank you.
It's going so fast.
It really is going
fast. Randy, we get you. Hooked on YouTube.
Same, Randy. I don't even watch regular TV anymore.
Chuck, why do you say you're strange?
I mean, I did watch The Chosen, but that's on YouTube. I watched if you guys... It's great. I love it. I love it. I want to watch it 100 more times. But I watch YouTube channels. I watch educational channels. I really don't have to just sit and watch like a regular show anymore. Like I don't have the attention span for it anymore. It's like, oh, I'm going to do that. I'll find myself on the phone while the TV's going because I'm not really watching it. So I think we all are kind of leaning that way, right? Is she participating in the chat? Yay. Prime, YouTube, and Netflix.
Shelley's watched The Chosen 6 times.
Oh, Brenda, that's so good. Shelly, it's so good.
I want to see it, but I don't want to watch it on my phone, so I'm saving it for when we actually have some like internet access, and I can do it either on the computer where it's bigger or.
Well, this phone that you guys are on has a projection screen, so we can put it on the phone and then I can project it on the wall. And so once we get what we did all last summer was at the end of the day when the sun went down, well, not every night, but we tried to at least once a week watch a movie. And so that would be fun.
Yeah.
We need new baby goats.
During the summer, it was so much fun because the goats would sit on our lap when they were babies and we were bottle feeding them.
Yeah.
Mary
That's so
says
cute.
no, Kimmy Yeller.
Yeah, speak up. They got to be able to hear you.
Kimmy, Mary says no, Kimmy Yeller.
Yellow.
No, just Yeller.
Okay.
Oh, yeller.
I don't know what color that is, but okay.
It's yellow, but
That's
with a accent.
A really loud yellow. You like fluorescent colors, huh, Mary?
Janet wants to know if your motorcycle has a heater.
Mary, yes. Well, oh, you mean heated seats? Probably heated seats. No, I do not have the heated seats. I know that there is that, but I have all heated gear, so I can plug in to the motorcycle with my heated gear. And so that actually I plug into my seat. Has a cord come out, I plug that in, and then all my gear, I have pants, socks, gloves, and a jacket liner. And then for the dogs, I have a separate, it's like I call it the cigarette lighter, that I plug one of the heated blankets in, and their crate has a heated blanket in it.
Sil says make a playlist so he can just run all of the videos and replay it in the background over and over. So Sil, I did this when I was in Florida.
But I don't have a playlist. I know what he's talking about.
No, yeah, but when I was in
do need to
Florida,
set
if I went to Heather's channel and I just hit play all and it just played them all for 4 hours, and then it would say, "Are you still watching?" So there's that option until the playlist is created.
Right.
So.
I do need to get the playlists going.
Yes.
And that's what we're gonna start doing. Is so Thursdays are crafting days with Darla for now. We'll see how long we get to continue to do that. I'm hoping just continuing. But Wednesdays is going to be the library day, upload all the videos, and then I can spend time doing that kind of stuff. Right now, we literally run in, I upload what we have, and we're running more errands and stuff.
Hi.
Chris is here.
Yes.
Hey.
You're not too late.
You're not too late. We got a few more minutes. Someone did ask if we would make these shorter. I have the gift of gab.
And so many of you have said you want it longer. So we're kind of like, we're trying to stick at an hour. If you want to watch less of it, if you want to watch more of it, then there's,
exactly.
there's options.
That's a lot of gas.
Mike!
To get in and out. Yeah.
Hi, Mike.
Randy, no, please.
No.
No, please, shorter. Longer is always better still. I agree. These are so much fun. No, not shorter. Okay, see? Now we've I think the hour is perfect too.
An hour is pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Mike's saying, hi, girls.
I completely agree. But I do know that we are going to take these over to the Cause We Can Farm to Table, because I need to get the 4,000 viewing hours on that channel and then 1,000 subscribers. So this will help with that time.
Yeah,
pretty
I'll
sure.
have to figure out something for my channel once it's up and going.
I think we'll kind of bounce back and forth between the two channels. Maybe.
I'll need to do the same, get my stuff up and going. So
yeah. So
everybody's saying longer is better.
Yes, 10 a.m. and 1 hour long.
Attention span to watch TV.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to watch us, Catherine.
Yeah.
She's saying after a hospitalization.
Hi, Mike.
Her attention span to watch TV is not there.
Tiffany, I agree. Like, I was surprised to get that, but I mean, I understand it's hard to watch a lot. I don't go back and watch.
Lemon Juice. I love that name. Hi, Lemon Juice.
That is cute.
Lee wanted to know, Theo wanted to know if starting.
You want to see us
was
drive
difficult.
on? Oh, sorry.
Sia wanted to know if starting YouTube was difficult.
Yes,
Yes.
it was. Getting over the mind anxiety of,
Hi, sleeping collectibles.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but there are people in my past that I have pissed off. And, you know, you kind of get into that mentality of, I don't want my haters on here. I don't want the people that don't like me or your ex. Like, you don't want them to come on and say something about you that's
Stalk you.
private or stalk you or any of those kinds of things. So there was definitely that. And then I had to learn to do everything. I did not know how to transfer video from my phone to the computer. I didn't know how to do any of that. So that was stressful. The learning was stressful. Learning to edit, learning to all of that. I have Movavi. That's what I use. They have very short 3-minute, 8-minute long tutorials on how to do everything. So that made that easier.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, I just said, each video I'm going to learn one new thing. And that's just what I did. And so I basically took the winter time and I was trying to edit video, learning how to take shots. The beginning, I was filming myself and I was all by myself up on the mountain. And it's really hard to show your personality to a phone, an inanimate object at the time, or the camera or whatever. That's really difficult to do.
Still says that his voice.
Catherine.
Still says his voice just sounds too weird, and he was like, "Nope, nope, nope." We all go through that.
We all go through that. We all go through that. I definitely was like, I sound like that? Like, why didn't anybody tell me I should not speak? But you get over it, and then you get, you know, people like you guys that are our champions that support us and that now have become like our friends and our family and that kind of thing. And it's just a whole different, so what they tell you to do so you can get over that sill is do 100 videos in 100 days. Go outside, film yourself doing whatever it is that you're doing, edit it and upload it. You do not have to make it live, but you will get over that.
Yeah. Mike said, "How's the work doing going in the shipping container?"
It's going pretty good. Our energy levels are getting better. We went out there yesterday and started putting insulation on the ceiling. We're trying to get the insulation out of the way so that we can finish the windows. So we cleaned up, we did some insulation. We've slowed it down because we're getting exhausted really fast. So,
Lemon juice is named that because of a roller derby pit.
Oh, fun.
Snake pit roller derby name. I used to play ice hockey, so I get you. I love it.
And we had our really good friend Marla that was the EMT for roller derby. So we used to go to all the roller derbies.
That's awesome. Seal says he's going to make a video of him watching Because We Can Farms.
Yes, do it.
Do it. Email it to us. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, that would be so much fun. You could send us the link because you don't have to make it live. It'll give you a link and you can send that link to people.
Yeah.
They do. They're called reaction videos.
Marianne says, people that love you will get over whatever it was. I figured, it's hard. It is hard to get out of your head because I've gone through this process starting my channel, and I talk about it a little bit on my upcoming video, but you start thinking like, I haven't seen these people in 20 years and I've put on weight, or I'm old, or like I look different, or just all of these things kind of go through your head, and what will they think? And then but Heather is such a good advocate for like, who cares what people think? Just be you, just do you. And who cares? So,
well, because
au revoir. Rebecca, you leaving us?
Are you leaving us,
Bye,
Rebecca?
honey.
Bye.
Hi, Ivan.
Hi, Ivan.
So,
that's hurt people hurt other people, and I 100% believe that. And I've literally just taken it to, if someone doesn't like me for whatever reason, that's really not about me. That's about them, because I work really hard and I really want to be a kind person. And so I really work on not. Now, I didn't always do that. Don't get me wrong. I had no problem lashing out at people and, keeping a wide berth from people to stay away from me. So, I definitely have hurt people in the past, but I've gone back and I've apologized to as many people as I know of. So if you're on here and I've hurt your feelings, please let me know, because that was not my intention. But there comes a point. So early on, there was somebody, I had a troll, and he would say things like, why do you have to show your face so much, and stuff like that. And I'm just like, cause it's my channel. And I'm like, sorry about my face. You have to get to that point where you realize you just don't care. I don't care if someone doesn't like me. If obviously I care if I've done something to hurt them intentionally, but other than that, I just don't.
Still, yes, move to Northern Idaho, become part of the YouTuber group. We would love it. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
That's what he's saying.
Is that what you're saying?
North Idaho is such a group of YouTubers would move and take videos just to be part of the group.
Heck
we say,
yeah.
okay, look at the snow. I mean, look out the window here still. It is like, it's beautiful.
Right.
Yeah, you can see right there.
Yeah, we have a great YouTube community here. It's a lot of fun. And to be honest with you, okay, so when I moved up here, I didn't know anybody up here. I knew nobody. And Jeremy and Angela came up.
I would tell you the name of the channel, but I don't know.
I know, my brain is like Off-Grid Homestead. Living the dream.
Sorry, guys.
Living the dream, Off-Grid Homestead. So they came up and they bought some sheep from me. Found them on Facebook, or they found me on Facebook. I put on there the North Idaho community. So they came and bought sheep from me. And that's how I met them. And I had said, I'm YouTubing, so I'm going to YouTube you guys coming up. They're like, oh, cool, we YouTube too. Like, I did not know who they were. And then they were just so nice and so sweet. And they came up and bought the sheep, and then they started, really helping push my channel and that kind of stuff. And then they told me about the homesteading group, YouTube group.
Still says he watches them. He says Jeremy's a great guy.
Yeah. Oh, and they're
nice.
Better in person. They're
so
like
nice.
so nice people. They're just the sweetest. And I just love them. And Angela and I are birthday sisters. We share birthday.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Thomas says he thinks keeping it Dutch because that's how he found us.
yeah,
We thank him too.
I'll
that's
tell
how we found you
that's
guys.
exactly. And man, they're great. They
people.
are so nice. They are so sweet. And
I am just so impressed. Like, I love their
humble,
their faith. Just like they
beautiful,
really are the most
beautiful
genuine people.
They really are wonderful. And
the Johnsons too.
Johnsons,
Still
same.
talking about them.
Johnsons are the same.
They're good friends. They've become such good friends to us. We love them.
Yeah. Sean and Brandy, I had watched his channel on and off. And actually the one where he had my German Shepherd saved my kids, that one, because I bred German Shepherds and stuff, I went and watched that one. I think that was one of the first ones that of theirs that I had seen.
Wade says Kira was trying to say something.
What, Kira?
And just to tap our shoulders, because we chit chat.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say a number 2 fact that no one knew about me because no one seemed to be like.
Okay, Kira, what's the number 2 fact?
Number 2 fact. I love stuffed animal plushies.
She does.
That's
I
true.
have a whole bin full of them, and that's because I had to downsize. I would have had like a lot more than that.
But please don't send more because she has a little 10x10 cabin and she does not have the space.
And she's she has to get rid of one if a new one comes.
Yeah.
Space. Yeah. Stage. And she doesn't want to do that. So with Sean and Brandy, they came up here to visit the Johnsons, and so they had come to church, and then we went and had dinner with them, went and had lunch with them, and they're those people that you get around and you just immediately like. Yep. Like, they have no agenda. They're just kind, loving people. So I'm so excited to get to see them in March. Like, I can't wait to get over there because they're just really great.
We get to hang out with the Johnsons all the time, and we love them. But we get to hang out with them all the time. So you know, we don't get to hang out with Sean and Brandy.
Yeah.
So it is so cool that we
Yeah.
get to go do
I'm
this.
so excited.
And to see some of the YouTubers we like to watch.
Exactly. Too. And we are doing this on the cheap. Like, we're
doing a lot of this.
A lot of this and a lot of stealing from Paul to pay
Peter to pay Paul.
Peter to pay Paul. Yeah. So, you know, we're driving down there. And I think we're gonna just be doing a whirlwind drive because we drive. So she can sleep, I can drive. We can just transfer back and forth like that. And then I think we're gonna get there and figure out where we're gonna stay.
might be Samson, but
someone said something about German Shepherds. You're scared?
Sil says German Shepherds. I'm scared of that breed. Got attacked, but I still force myself to pat them because all dogs are nice. Just some are raised bad. Well, if you have that fear when you go to pet them, you're gonna put that off.
Yeah, you're putting that off, which will cause the. So Keeping It Dutch is Sean and Brandy. That's who Keeping It Dutch is, and they are great, great people. You're a hoarder. Oh, Kira, that's Kira. She is a hoarder.
She is.
Well, my second Nell says 10 by 10 is all you need. I was like, I would agree if I wasn't a hoarder. I collect a lot of random things.
She does.
She does.
Like, they go, why do you have this? I don't know. It just looked pretty and shiny at the time. Now that I have it, I don't know why.
But then I can't get rid of it.
Chuck says I'm a survivor sanctuary. I don't know.
Sanctuary. Oh, actually, yes, that's a good YouTube channel too.
Oh.
He has Carl.
Oh, yes, we love Carl.
Hoarders stick together, Kathy.
He does. He has Carl. He is hysterical.
Yes, he is. Mike 10 by 10 is all that she needs. Yeah, we're putting a loft up, so the bed upstairs, you know, bookcases, and
once we get the insulation done and the windows done, we're going back over to Kira's section, and we're gonna get her loft put in.
Yep.
I love you, lemon juice.
He's like, people don't listen.
She's on the way. People don't listen. Oh, that's so funny.
She loves you until she has to decide what she's getting rid of.
Yes. I love pits.
Okay, Kira, we're at an hour and 2 minutes. Do you have one more, or do you have your last 3, or do you want to spread it out over a couple of videos?
And you don't have to do it right now. If you have something great, if not, next video.
I can't think of anything.
That's okay. Coghill, we do watch them.
Kira has
Oki.
I know one. Kira has made like some amazing ceramic things. Like she made this really cool face mask, a ceramic face mask thing.
Here's one then. I cannot draw to save my life, but I can copycat like no one's business. I do really good with paint, and I'm really good with clay.
It's true. Yeah, that's true. She is artistic, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Rebecca have that in common then. Yay!
Yay!
Get some nets from the dollar store, Kira, and hang them in the corners.
I love you, Connie.
Well, we've kind of talked about that. She wants to do a hanging chair or a hammock in there or something like that. You guys, we're really not kidding when we say she's a hoarder. She'll literally have just a path to her bed. And so we're really trying to not have her do that, especially because we are wanting to get her a bigger space, which will end up being probably a 20 by 30 over the garage
with a bunch of cats.
And so at that point she'll be able to add some more. She could have a whole little stuffed animal room, which would be super fun. But right now we're gonna wait. So next winter we can probably do some of that. But it has been an hour. So
Kathy, I hope we can see you at Oki.
Oh, Kathy, please come up. We're trying to do some shirts. We're trying to figure out some shirts to wear so that we have, because we can farm on the back, and probably there's no crying in Homestead, Robert, in the front. So we're working on doing some shirts like that. So you moved from your house and apartment. Still, someone told me they lived in a house for 35 years, and I was like, I would have so much junk. Like I love cooking things. Like my stuff is particular stuff, like cooking stuff, crafting stuff, sewing stuff, but I just have a lot of
Magazines.
all the things. Magazines was my one like hoarder moment in my life.
So let me tell you something. So I moved from Boise to Florida, and I had to downsize. Then when I moved from Florida back here to Idaho to live over with Heather, I did not want to pay the shipping cost for all that stuff. So guess what? I got rid of like everything. And I tell you,
Bye, Tiffany.
is the best thing ever. Like really, it's like freeing to not have all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It is. It really is. Minimalist can be good. Minimalism.
Bye, Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany, we're gonna get you put as a moderator when we do the
Happy Single Awareness Day.
That's so funny.
Jeez, that's awesome.
When we do the Q&A with Darla and Randy, which I'm hoping is going to be Wednesday night at 5.
Thanks, Mike.
Because then I can do it on my phone in the comments. I can add you that way. Otherwise, I don't really know how to do it.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I think we better go. It's been an hour and 6 minutes.
Take care. Happy
So,
Valentine's Day for
yes.
those that celebrate. And for
Yeah.
the rest of you, have
Happy
a great
Singles
day.
Day.
Happy Singles Day.
Bye.
Bye.